Alright guys, so here we go again with another and probably the final Brum Iceberg, which is number 3. This iceberg is just based on the entire Brum series as a whole, so it's not like number 2 where it's based on lost media or anything, so this is going to be a bit more similar to number 1. And the day this video is going to be going up is on the 20th anniversary of the last new Brum episode we got, which was Crazy Chair Chase on the 4th of November 2002. Not the last time he appeared on TV, no. I might do another specific genre one, like merchandise or filming locations on that day, depending on when that is, depending on how far away that is from now. So I'll see what happens there. Also, take some of the facts of this video as a grain of salt, because some of this is just my speculation, a couple rumors and stuff, some stuff that hasn't been fully verified. So like some stuff that I've said, like I've said that this might have happened, and that I'm not saying this definitely did happen, or that there even is a possibility. This is just like thinking like it could have happened, but it might have not. It probably didn't. It might have. It depends what I'm talking about. So yeah, let's get right into it. So here we are in the sky. So anniversaries, yeah, basically just anniversaries. Most of them happen at the Cotswold Motoring Museum, at least for the 20th, 25th, and 30th, of course. Or pretty much every year there's been an anniversary in between those, but those are like the main highlights. Replicas, there's nothing really to say. Brum replicas, normal / confused people in the background. So yeah, nothing really to say. There's a couple examples of like random people in the background of the show, just like looking at them like, what is going on? Why is there a little car there? Now this is my favourite one in Rescue. This one, that is a pretty good one right there. That's my favourite one. West Midlands Fire Service in each era. So yeah, basically the West Midlands Fire Service is in each era of Brum. Season 1 in Rescue, Season 2 in House Painting, Season 3 in Kitten Rescue. So each era. Filming locations. This one could deserve its own iceberg or its own video on itself, but maybe not. I'm not sure how interesting that would be. I could probably do a video on it if you guys really want me to. I'm not sure, but yeah, just filming locations. Skiing with Brum prize. So you probably know about this CBBC continuity with Brum, where they announce a winner. They choose a winner to go spend a day skiing with him. So you probably know about that. Yeah, it's just that I think they might have done it a couple other times where you can go skiing with Brum. I'm not sure if it's at the same skiing center or something like that. I'm not sure what it was, that place exactly. I'm not sure if it's the exact place they filmed Snow Thieves at, but I presume they did something similar to Snow Thieves, where you get go skiing with Brum. Let's go on to the next layer. So here we are at the iceberg / the tip of the iceberg, 1994 magazines. So in like 1994, 1995 maybe, there's a couple Brum magazines. I think it was like the Brum Weekly, Brum Daily magazine. I'm pretty sure it was Brum Weekly magazines. They also had this badge with them, and yeah, it's like some really nice magazines. I'm pretty sure someone does have a copy of them and they scan them in, but I couldn't find that copy online anywhere, so I'm not sure. Maybe that person's watching this. I forgot who it was, but I'm pretty sure someone does have them, and they did scan them. I do have a couple pages of it saved, and they've got some really nice stills from the show. Our City Fireflies, Radio Shack, Radio Control Brum. Okay, that was kind of a weird sentence to say at the end, but in the music video Fireflies by Our City, they actually had the Radio Shack Brum, the Radio Control Brum made by Radio Shack. They had that appear in the video, so that was pretty nice. BBC iPlayer missing episodes. So yeah, basically, there's quite a few episodes on BBC iPlayer that are missing. I'm pretty sure all the ones that involve the animals, kite for some reason, probably because the woman's balloon is in there, or whatever. Yeah, there's a couple of episodes, like mainly the ones with animals, and like there's got to be a reason for it. Brum the album. So yeah, Brum the album from Series 3, they had an extended version of Brum Gets Things Done, like something like Woogie Boogie. I don't remember it, but yeah, there's some really nice songs on there. McDonald's. This just sound weird out of context, but for some reason, not. Why am I saying for some reason? Well, just 2 McDonald's appeared in 2 episodes. So, in one episode, in the 1994 episode Flood, McDonald's appeared in the background. It's very low quality; you can just barely see it. And more prominently in the Necklace episode in season 3, yeah, there's the McDonald's in the background. That's more prominent to see. Cotswold Motoring Museum's merchandise and display cabinet. So obviously at the Cotswold Motoring Museum they have a bunch of merchandise, They've got a Brum Eraser, which is that classic still of, I think, still the model they have, the stunt Brum, before they changed it with the Season 3 headlights. They've got this Brum mug. They've got some stickers, I think, or some sort of mats as well. They've got the Brum pen as well. They've got this image of Brum, this little drawing that you can colour in. I'm pretty sure that shot of Brum that's there is basically an edited version of Brum with Brett Davis, or at least it was definitely based on it. I'm pretty sure they use that still of him for this sign as well, or they use it for something else, I'm pretty sure. And there's also this Brum coaster. I really like that second one there, the one with a white background. I just haven't seen that shot of the stunt Brum before that they have. And there's also this Brum bag. And the display cabinet there also has a bunch of Brum merchandise from over the years. They've got the Corgi Brum. They've got the Brum stationery set. I think some like cutlery set. This book of him there. This Brum, like the pop-out book. I think I mentioned in the last Iceberg video. They also got the books as well. They also got the radio controlled Brum. This remote controlled Brum from the 90s, which I don't think ever came out. Maybe it did, but I'm still not sure if it did or didn't. If not, it's very, very rare. And they also have this Brum vinyl mat and also some props from Season 2. Alright, so that's it for this layer. Let's go on to the next one. So here we are in the shallow waters. The Cotswold Motoring Museum's 1937 Austin 7 pickup. So basically this truck sat outside of the museum for like 20 years, since like I think 1990? Or 1980, I should say. Yeah, 1980. I'm pretty sure it was sat out there since 1980. So it was basically there for every intro and outro from Brum Season 1 and Season 2. And Mike also drove it in into the shot during the end of Scrapyard, where you can see the Cotswold Motoring Museum sign on there. And it was sat out there for like 20 years, like I said. And it was basically, it didn't matter what the weather was, it sat out there. And it got quite a lot of damage. It was in really bad condition. So at the end of 2000, it was basically started to be restored, and I think around the start of 2001 or 2002, it was completely finished, and now it's in a good condition. It still sits out there. Designated Driver by the Sub Roses. So this is basically a music video that some band, this small band or small artist, I should say, made. And it's got Brum in it. Yeah, really nice little video. With I'm not sure the song was based around him and made for him, but I'm pretty sure it was they just used footage of it in the music video of Rescue. Museum owner knows he's alive, so I'm pretty sure there's this big rumor going around, well, not going around, this big theory, I should say, that's been happening for a long time. You probably know it, and you probably come up with it yourself, that Mike Kavanagh, the museum owner, I should say, I'm pretty sure his Mike is confirmed to be the museum owner's name has been confirmed to be Mike in the Brum lore. I might do a video on that one day, the Brum lore. But I'm pretty sure everyone knows that he's alive. I'm pretty sure he knows that he's alive, because the way he looks at him at the end of every episode when he gets the things out of his back seat. And in the book, he also says, "Oh my Brum, where have you been today?" He asks him. And also that he gives that nodding look when he sees him back in his spot in the end of Scrapyard, like, because he knew he replaced the battery in him, so he probably knew that he woke up and went home. He has that knowing look, so pretty sure he knows he's alive. Pedestrians waving in Season 3. So I'm pretty sure you probably noticed this a lot. In Season 3, there's like a lot of people that just go past him, like during like the opening and closing shots as well, and some parts throughout the episodes, you can see just random people just waving at him, like they just walk past. I'm pretty sure these were either random pedestrians that the crew had asked her, "Oh, you want to be in the film?" Not really the film, but do you want to be in Brum? And they get the walk past wave, or maybe I'm pretty sure they were actually the crew themselves, some of them. So yeah. Ride inside Brum. Okay, this sounds, I probably should have worded this better. But basically these two little kids got a ride inside Brum in the episode Seaside. So yeah, hope those two kids had a good time. They probably don't remember even being on Brum. Pokemon plushies. So basically, it's pretty well known. Probably could have gone higher, but there's a couple Pokemon plushies that appear in the background in Brum and the Runaway Train. I think it's like Squirtle, Charizard, and a couple other characters. So that's copyright. Oh, Nintendo's gonna sue. Oh, Brum has windscreen washer jets in the books at least. So basically, in the Seaside book, Brum at the Seaside book, that was released in I think 1992. I've talked about this multiple times before. Yeah, Brum, he uses his windscreen washer just to put out this fire after, like, I'm pretty sure, like, the aunt's meeting gets caught on fire or something from the barbecue, and then he just, like, squirts water from his windscreen washer jet onto the fire to put it out, which is pretty good of him. Probably one of the first times he saved the day. But why would a little car have washing jets? Because you don't see them. I don't know why he has it. I don't know, but he just does in the books. I don't think he has it canonically in the Brum in the Brum lore, the Brum canon in the live action series. Not sure about the CGI series or the cartoon one. We're not going into that. Alright, so that's it. Let's go on the next layer. So here we are in the Big Blue, Brum Season 2 launch party premiere. So basically there's this photo of Brum with Toy Wilcox and a couple other people. Basically at the, pretty sure it's the launch party for Season 2 when they, I presume they first watched the completed episodes. Not sure if it's the full series or just Helicopter. I would assume it's all the episodes in the entire series, but I'm not sure. It's very clean there, Season 1 Brum, and it might remind you of this one picture from last Iceberg, which I said was from the pilot, which, yeah, I thought it was from the pilot as well, but apparently no, it's apparently from this launch party, because Toy Wilcox, she's got the same clothes, it's got the same very nice, clean-looking Brum there, so I'm not sure why they used the Season 1 Brum there, and also, I'm not sure why he's very clean as well, because this would have been way after Season 1 would have been filmed, so why is he very clean? So he probably got restored, maybe, not sure. So that also begs the question, why is what is the real pilot? Because that means we don't actually have an official image from it. So that means the prototype might have actually been used in the pilot, and I'm not sure if Toy Wilcox did or did not appear in it herself. I'm not sure. Big old Season 3 eyes for viewers in Asia and Japan. So basically, the reason why Brum's eyes are bigger in Season 3, since he was, Season 1 and 2 was very popular in Japan. You probably know about the Japanese anime Brum lookalike that they had. I'm pretty sure he had biggish eyes, so they increased the size of the eyes of the model for Season 3 just for them, just to make them happy. But the thing is, I don't think I've ever seen a Brum dubbed in that in Japanese or anything. I haven't seen it. At least I'm pretty sure that it's gotta be, but I haven't seen it. So it must be quite rare. Turn signal was only used once in Season 1, and maybe not at all in Season 2. So I'm pretty sure, I don't think it was used at all in Season 2. His turn signals, the little flaps that come out the side of him, you didn't know. It was used all the time in Season 3. Well, still not too often, but still used quite a bit. It was only used once in Season 1 during Wheels. Unless there might be some other moments I've missed in Season 1 and Season 2. So please let me know in the comments. But I'm pretty sure it was only used that time throughout the entire 90s era, which is crazy to think about. How Brum did his wheelies. So basically, Brum, his wheelies, I'm pretty sure they had a weight at the back of him when he did the wheelies. I'm not sure if it was just like a random weight placed in there, and they had a little lever that like flicked it down, or if it's a part of the model so he could actually do it. But at the end, there was a little add-on prop that props him up, so you can tell that it's like fake, and you can clearly see it at the end. It was only used in that scene, I'm pretty sure, unless it was used in the other ones, but I don't think it was, because you can see him like moving up and down, bobbing up and down in the main scene in the episode Stunt Bike Rescue. So I'm not sure if you could do it for real. I'm pretty sure, yeah, he definitely did do it for real. I'm not sure if it like damaged the model, if it took up a lot of power. I don't know why it wasn't. I don't know, but it's just confusing me quite a bit. Alan Depra, who wrote episodes, also wrote the majority of the books. I probably butchered his name. I'm sorry for that. But he wrote a couple of episodes from Season 3 and did some books and did some of the Season 3 books as well. Let's go on the next layer. So here in the depths, rolling the coach theme. Oh, it's rolling the coach theme. I'm pretty sure you've all seen this on any Brum intro video and any Brum theme video. I always see these comments say rolling the coach theme, and it's so funny and weird and annoying. I'm pretty sure rolling the coach theme is like this little series someone made of, like, I think it's like, what is it, Annie and Clara or something Thomas related, like the little models they used. It's kind of like Made of Shrunk Tales and a bunch of other ones. They've bunch of other other shows that low budget little models, toys or whatever. It was like one of those, but I keep seeing it and it's so annoying because it's just taking away. I don't know. Why do I find it annoying? I don't know. I just do. Artwork with the style of Holland and DVD VHS covers. So this artwork has the style of the Holland DVD and VHS covers. Basically, yeah, it's just this one artwork. I don't know where it originated from. I'm not sure if it was a fan made. If it was, it looks pretty official, I have to say. But I really like this artwork. Season 3 Brum looks different in 2 episodes. So basically in Pantomime Cow / Theatrical Thieves and Mobile Phone, those 2 episodes, Brum, in Season 3, he looks a little bit different. Like, I think it's basically just the back, his folding roof. It looks more like unfolded. It's like not like propped up and like strapped down to the back of him like it was throughout the main series. It was like just like left to lay down on there, kind of like how it was in Season 1 and Season 2. And his tire was also lower down like it was in Season 2. So that makes me think that it was originally maybe one of the 90s ones. I don't know which one exactly. It doesn't really matter. I would say this is Season 2 because of the low down tire, but it could be any. But I think it was a retrofitted model. Maybe they just used some of the parts from it. They just like took all the cosmetics, put it on the new electronics. I don't think they would reuse the old electronics. They're apparently quite dangerous and they got better over time. So I don't know why they would want to use something outdated. But maybe they did. I don't think they did though. But basically they did that. I don't know if they did that, but I'm pretty sure they did that because that's why it looks different. Because Theatrical Thieves was the first episode they filmed. So I'm pretty sure that I'm pretty sure it was a retrofit because it makes sense that they retrofitted it early on. But I'm not sure, and maybe they quickly fix it up and change his appearance. Maybe it was his original design actually. Maybe it was actually his original design, his original look, but they changed it. But I'm not sure. Kitty rides reused for generic car kitty rides. So basically, these are the Brum kitty rides. Basically, there's this really famous photo, of basically the Season 3 Brum and then turned into a police car. Look at it. I mean, you're not gonna get away with that. You're not gonna get away with that. And also, you could get away with these vintage style kitty rides. There's a bunch of other ones in different colors. They look pretty nice. All these didn't have the Brum sounds. Win a trip to visit Brum. So in the Brum magazines, there's basically a thing where you can win a trip to visit Brum. And this is really strange. It's a name to enter the contest. What is the name of the museum that Brum lives in? And then it literally shows the address, the next line right after. So a little bit strange, but it was for little kids. So I guess it works. UK double bills. So double bills, if you didn't see the last one, they were on there, but I'm pretty sure those ones were only in the US or something. I'm not sure, but in the UK there was I think they only did them for Season 3. I know in the US they did them for I think Season 2 and Season 3. I don't remember, but I know in Season 3 for the UK they got Theatrical Thieves and Necklace. And also Mannequin and Rampant Robot. Those are the ones that have been known. There's definitely more, but we're not sure about what they are. Let's go on the next layer. Here we're at the bottom of the iceberg. International changes. So basically, mainly in Season 1, there's a couple of international changes. This is probably going to get its own video at some point, but mainly in Scrapyard, they use different music. They use a couple of, like, sound effect changes as well. A little bit of the scene was reorganized. Yeah, basically, there's quite a bit of that, but I think it was too long for me to show you a comparison. That's probably going to get its own video maybe at some point, if you guys want me to do it. Season 4 and 5 technically don't exist. So apparently Season 4 and 5 don't actually exist, because apparently all those are part of Season 3, technically, because they're all the same style, they're all filmed around the same time, and I'm pretty sure, the crew confirmed that basically, no, it's all Season 3. It's not Season 4 and 5. Season 3, 4, and 5. And also in the 50 Years of Ragdoll, I'm pretty sure it's 50 Years of Ragdoll book, they only referred to it as Season 3. They didn't say Season 3 to 5 or anything. So I'm pretty sure it was just Season 3. I mean, it doesn't really make sense. It was one giant season. It would make sense to break them all up. Plus, I'm pretty sure the current ordering of them is all completely out of whack. So, yeah, I don't get it. The last episode, quote unquote, which is house painting, reminisces the first episode, Rescue. So basically, season 2, last episode, house painting, that basically slightly has a couple parallels to Rescue, because the West Midlands Fire Service show up to save the day, and they also get Brum dirty, and he gets a little bit of a clean. Not much in season 2, but he does get a little bit of a clean. And yeah, basically that's the only really connection, unless you count him helping a little girl out as well. Kids jumping on / playing with Brum model during events, damaging him. Not much else to say. I can't blame them for it because they're little kids. But that's why, I'm pretty sure that's why he looks a little bit like smush in some later on photos, like this photo of him with Rex Garrett. He looks a little bit squished, so I'm pretty sure that's why he looks a little bit damaged. Because he toured around all over the world. Like he went to Australia, I'm pretty sure he went to like New Zealand, I think, as well. Dutch Netherlands promo. So there's this promo, I'm not sure if I'm able to find this, but there's this little promo of like Brum with I think like a presenter from the Netherlands. Basically talk about Brum, he's going to be airing or something, and he drives off. Short little promo, but still pretty nice. Version 4 quote-unquote Brum Key Ride. So basically it's just the version 3 Brum Key Ride, but with a different sound chip. I think it's just got a real car horn and real car skidding sound. I'm pretty sure other than that it's pretty much the exact same as version 3. And I couldn't find a video of this version of it, so it must be quite rare, so I don't know. I'm pretty sure I've seen only like one video of it, or maybe 2, but I couldn't find them. I just went looking for them and I couldn't find them, so... Alright, let's go on the next layer. So here we are at the Abyss. Male, female, it's a car, who cares? Okay, I stole that from FNAF World. But it said as male multiple times. So, I'm not sure, I'm pretty sure this video is probably out, maybe, at the time this is, being, shown. Maybe not, actually, I'm not sure, but, basically, I'm going to be / did a video on, basically, genders and inanimate objects. So, because Brum's a car, he doesn't have a gender. But he's always said as male, but I heard some people say that Brum's a female, because I think this is, it's in season 2 and season 1, it's Toya Wilcox who's a female actress doing the narration. So I think that's where they got it from. I'm pretty sure a lot of people saying, what? It's literally said as male. He said as he throughout the entire every episode. So I'm not sure how they would have caught on that it was female. They probably didn't know English very well. I'm not sure, but their comment was in perfect English. I'm pretty sure that comment no longer exists thanks to the kids Copa overcoming YouTube. Can pull a truck but not push a car or open a locked door. So basically, the little Brum squeaky book that I mentioned in the last 2 videos, I'm pretty sure I mentioned in number 1. There was this what's it called? He was towing Mickey Mendes' truck from season 2. It was literally towing it somehow. And in the main series, more realistically, he can't bust open a full-on lock gate, or he can't push a car, push the wedding car in the episode Wedding. So I just don't get the logic of that book. There's a little squeaky book. He can do it. Bootleg toys.
It looks so derpy. It looks like one of those $2 shop bootleg toys.
No, not that one. $2 shop bootleg toys. But there is this actual bootleg toy of Brum. I'm not sure. There probably is a bunch more, but I'd actually like to. Okay, I was gonna say I'd like to get my hands on this and repaint it. That could be kind of cool to do, but I think I'd have to like primer it. Probably be a bit of a pain, but it would be really cool if it's a really accurate sculpt. Then maybe, but maybe not the one I just showed you. Special thanks to someone on the Brum Facebook group for that image they put on there. Brum with a silver face / grill. So I'm going to say face and eyes, because also the eyeballs, because the grill's actually like the little black part inside it, but the actual outer piece of it, I don't know how to describe it, the main piece, because the grill was like an insert in it, but the main face of Brum is gold. Like you could say it's bronze, but it's gold. So yeah, his face and his eyes gold. But the Corgi model, which released in I think 1992 or maybe 1991, that came with a silver chrome face and eyes. I'm not sure why, because they got the box art right, but then the model is just wrong. Plus the windscreen is the same gold as his face / eyes. But the Corgi model, they got that gold right on the windscreen, but they didn't get it right on his actual face. So I don't know why. Maybe they couldn't figure it out and they just decided, we'll just do it with a silver chrome. It's a nice characteristic, I gotta say. I mean, it's just different from the usual Brum, but it's not accurate. Brum's exhaust could blow out smoke, but it wasn't used due to the kid audience. So Brum is a car. What does Brum run on? Petrol. He ran out of it in kite. So what does petrol do? It produces the power so he can move around in it. And what does the petrol produce as well? That power? It reduces carbon, pollution, smoke, whichever one you want to call it. So you would say, yes, obviously, the Brum model, I'm not sure if it actually, I'm sure it actually did produce smoke, but, it also had a feature, where the actual exhaust pipe he had, it did actually produce smoke. I'm pretty sure it was artificial, so it could, get, pretty, heavy, black, grey smoke, but it wasn't used, because I'm pretty sure they didn't want to show the kids, something to do, they didn't want to show kids smoke or something. I'm pretty sure it was used in Kite, but I'm not sure, because when his thing runs out, when he runs out of petrol, when he starts rolling down the side of the hill, or whatever, the little slope of the road, I'm pretty sure when he's rolling down, you can see the smoke, so I'm pretty sure they use it there, but I'm not sure if that was it or not. Brian Simmons, probably butchered that last name, sorry, was the director of season 3 episodes, also did, music videos for Bananarama and Howard Jones. I'll probably mispronounce, Bananarama, I'm not sure how to pronounce that, but, Brian Simmons, yeah, he just did those. He directed Brum in the Bowling Alley, Golf Buggy, and I think Rampant Robot. Yeah, those 3, I'm pretty sure. He directed those 3, and he did those music videos. Let's go on to the next layer. So here we are in the Dark Abyss. Unknown guest appearances. So basically, there's these lost guest appearances of Brum appearing on a bunch of special events. So he appeared on Midlands Today. Yeah, he did appear on Blue Peter. Yes, I'm reading this magazine that I'm putting on the screen. Yeah, we found that one. He has a badge to prove it. Wow, I didn't know that. At Monte Carlo, Herbie goes to Monte Carlo. No. Brum goes to Monte Carlo. No. He appeared at Monte Carlo at Police, who did a sponsored bicycle ride from John O'Groats at Land's End and model show at the NEC. I'm not sure what that means. But yeah, basically those ones, and yeah, this also mentioned him winning the awards at the International Film and Television Festival. Fell through the roof of a mall during the filming of Gorilla Caper. So basically, the I think it's the stunt Brum when he was being lifted up by the crane during the episode Gorilla Caper. I'm pretty sure he apparently fell off and fell straight through the roof of a mall, and he cracked the glass. I'm pretty sure, and he was pretty damaged. I'm pretty sure. I'm not sure if that actually happened. I'm pretty sure it did, because it came from a pretty reliable source, James Propmaker. He knows everything about this. I'm pretty sure he's got in contact with someone who probably knows it, and he probably relied. It might have been a game of telephone, so it might have been distorted a little bit, but I don't think so, because it's literally just this small detail of him. He basically just fell off the roof. I don't know why the hell I'm going off rambling on this, but let's go on the next one. Ragdoll and Friends magazines. So there's these magazines of Ragdoll and Friends, and Brum's in it. I'm pretty sure there's one of him shopping and all that. I haven't seen the actual pages in it other than the front covers. Helicopter stunt was real. Now, this technically isn't real because the Lolipop Lady didn't actually hang on to the little model car and then get lowered down off the building. That's dangerous as hell. I'm pretty sure they obviously just used a dummy for that. I'm 90% sure they did. But then they actually did put the hero Brum. They literally attached him to the little ropes as seen in the episode, and they literally lifted up. I don't think that was a miniature model in that scene. That was actually it. They actually filmed it up in the sky. That is crazy. They actually put the hero model on the line just to deliver that. And I'm not sure with the scene where she's lowered down, I'm not sure if she actually held on there. I'm not sure how they did that, but that is crazy. They actually did that, now that you think about it. And also, they probably did, gone a little bit off topic, they probably went into an actual sewer and filmed Flood. I don't think they built a set for that. That is crazy. They actually did that somehow. It really makes you appreciate the episodes. I mean, they really put a lot of effort into them. Headlights off in Season 3. So basically, you don't really see the Season 3 model without his, headlights off, at all, really. At least, we're not considering any behind-the-scenes footage or any, photos of the model. If it's strictly inside the show, you don't really see the model without his headlights on, because he's pretty much awake for every episode he's awake with that model. The only time he's asleep is during the intro and outro, which uses the Season 2 footage and Season 1 for one scene when he's exiting but mostly season 2. So you don't really see the season 3 model without his headlights off. There's a couple of exceptions, I think, where like I think like in Crazy Chair Chase, like his eyes were off, and I'm pretty sure there's a couple other times where his eyes were off. There's a little bit of inconsistencies, but it's not supposed to be. So, and there's also in Skateboarding Bride when he gets his photo taken, I think he like flashes his headlights or something. I think it's, I'm pretty sure he flashes his headlights. I don't know if he fully turns them off, but I always assume that Brum turning off his headlights, that means he's sleeping, and when they're on, that means he's awake. I'm pretty sure he can willingly turn it on and off and change the brightness and all that, but I'm not sure, because in season 1 in Opera, when the pantomime horse argues with itself about where the exit is, Brum, he like opens his doors and his like headlights flash on and off, so that means he can willingly do it like by himself, and that means he's still awake. And also the Brum prototype also had his lights off when he first strolled in, when he was moving, so that means he probably can, I presume, but I'm pretty sure he just likes having his lights on. Also in the big chase slash dances in the street in season 2, like when the baby cries, like he turns his lights off, so that means like he's being quiet, he's trying to listen. Let's go into the final layer. The Void. First episode is odd. So this video is probably going to get another video on its own. I'm not sure if this is just me, but like Toy Wilcox's tone is just a little bit more like calm, quieter, a little bit different in that episode. Probably because it might have been a first like narrating the episode's first time doing it. I'm not sure. But you can also hear a lot of like background audios in the episode, and you can also hear this is really big. I'm pretty sure you've probably noticed this before, but you can hear when the little girl's being taken off in the fire, I swear you can hear her say, "Bye, Brum," and then you can hear Toy Wilcox go, "See you." I swear I'm not making that up. You can go watch the episode and figure out if you hadn't heard it. Originally not narrated. So yeah, this goes back in the other one where it says, where you can hear the little girl go, "Bye, Brum." Is that a remnant of the show not originally going to be narrated? When it was originally not narrated, but actually the characters spoke? I'm not sure. Balcony display overlooking 2 Brum models, one almost destroyed. So apparently there's someone as a kid wrote about this. They saw this this like little display in a mall where you can look over the balcony. You can look down over 2 Brum models, and you can see like I don't know if this is the 90s one or the season 3 one, but then apparently there's one there, and the other one was really damaged. Like I'm pretty sure his eyes weren't there. He was like all scratched up maybe, and his seats were all ripped out. And apparently they overheard like some people talking about like repairing it. I'm not sure if that was real or not. It could be something fake, but I'm not sure. So take that with a tiny grain of salt, because I'm not sure if that was true or not. Winkin CGI series. So there's a little reference to the original series in the crappy 2016 reboot. In the Brum Candyland episode at the end, he gives the little wink, just like he did in the 90s, just like he did through the live action series, the original, the classic, the real Brum series. Prototype was used in the final show. Okay, yeah, this isn't really that interesting because I've talked about this before. How the prototype appeared in the Cotswold Motoring Museum. I'm sorry if I hyped you up for this, but it technically did appear in the final show. Technically, Brum has been alive in front of the museum owner. So in the rare Brum Little Wheels book I talked about in the last 2 icebergs, in the middle of editing this video, I randomly found an auction listing on eBay for this book, and along with it came with a couple pictures of a couple pages. And on the last one, if I'm not mistaken, Brum is literally moving in front of Mike Kavanagh. He's watching him as he re-enters the museum after he comes back from his adventure. And he also says, "Oh, my wheels and wipers, it's good to be home." It says, "Thanks, Brum," so he doesn't say it out loud, so he's not talking to him, so it's still a bit strange. I mean, one of the main elements of Brum is that his owner doesn't know he's alive, technically, or he never sees him alive, but here, he just watches him stroll in, and he's looking. I can't tell if it's a mistake, if I'm just seeing the image wrong, but clearly he's looking towards him, and that shot of Brum's clearly on the same page because the picture blends in. It carries across those 2 pages, so I think he is watching him go back in. So now the question is this book canon? I'm not sure. But in the first page, he's looks like he's unaware of him leaving, or he's just said bye and he's turned back to go back inside. I am so confused at this. This has added a bit of crazy stuff to the Brum lore. Can't believe I'm saying that, but and he's giant in this shot. I mean, he's giant throughout the whole book because of the sizing. So maybe this isn't canon because Brum's not that giant, but I mean, if you've seen the cover of the Crazy Chair Chase DVD / VHS, then nah. But yeah, this is just a bit strange. So is he moving in front of him, or am I misinterpreting this image? I do not know. I just don't know. I can't say. I don't know. I'm just confused by this. So that's it. Can't believe this is the last one. This is going to be a pain to edit. I'm not sure how long this video is. I'm surprised this video isn't that long. I was expecting it to be like 50 minutes, and it's only like 36 minutes, I'm pretty sure. They're probably a bit longer now that I'm ranting on, but number 2 was 45 minutes, so I was expecting it to be quite a bit longer than that one. And I also want to reiterate that please take the more behind the scenes facts as a grain of salt, since some of them I might have gotten wrong. They might be false, but I'm pretty sure they're real, probably. Also, hopefully you didn't get confused between my speculation on what could have happened as well. Yeah, so I might do another one on merchandise. I might do the one following up on the international changes. The first episode is basically analyzing the first episode and the fact that it was not narrated as well. I'm not sure. If you guys want me to do that, I might do that maybe for his 32nd. I might do the merchandise one for the 32nd anniversary, but I might do those other ones in between. But it might be a little bit wild since it's kind of burnt out from doing these videos. Is this the last mainline Brum Iceberg video? Probably. I don't think I'm going to be doing any other shows or anything. I'm not going to take any requests. There might be a couple more like themed videos, like merchandise, filming locations, or any other ones that you might have if you want to request any. But that's it. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Bye.